Now, shoppers at Bloomingdale's may be more confident now, but what about customers at the big box stores like Walmart and Costco? Joining us now is Peter Benedict, retail analyst at Robert W. Baird. He joins us from Stamford, Connecticut. Peter, let me ask you, first of all, we were talking about an emphasis on middle-income consumers, but you're saying really it's the higher-end income consumers that are going to be doing better this holiday season, which doesn't really come as much of a surprise, obviously, if they have more money.
Well, yeah, man, I think really the key is who can spend more versus last year. And I think when you think about the consumer, the upper income consumers last year pulled back probably well in excess of what their cash flow dictated. There was a lot of psychological stress that was going on in the market, given what was going on in the financial industry. So I think at the upper income levels, you saw real extreme pullbacks in spending. Fast forward to today, you've got a stock market that's up 30% year over year. You've got things that are probably feeling a little bit better than people thought they would be. So those are the customers that we think, as you think year over year, can actually increase their spending at a nice pace. You think about the lower income customer, they've got new headwinds this year. They've got things like gas prices, which are up. So it's going to be tough for the lower income to really do some do big increases year over year.
All right, so let's talk about the big box retailers. I mean, do upper income consumers, have they gravitated as well, even though they're making more money, to these lower cost outlets?
Oh, absolutely. I think the desire for value is as strong as it's ever been. If you think about some of the big box retailers out there, a place like Costco has a very actually high income demographic that shops their stores. One of the reasons we like that stock for this holiday season is they have terrific traffic trends right now. Traffic among the strongest in retail, up 4 or 5% year over year. So they're able to really bring high-income customers into the store frequently and then try to convert them over to some discretionary purchases for the holiday. Companies like Target, a broader demographic they serve, but they do appeal to some higher income demographic customers as well. When you think about Walmart, a little tougher there. They have gotten better at operating their stores over the last 12 to 24 months. They have seen more upper income customers go to Walmart, but still that's a store that's pretty dominated by the lower and middle income customer.
Let me ask you about your price targets on these stores. Target, you have a $56 price target. We just showed it there at 47 and change, and that's the biggest gain that you're predicting out of the three that you cover there. Why do you think Target's the most undervalued here, if you will?
Well, first of all, it's one of the cheapest. I mean, the stock's trading at about a 15% discount to the S&P 500. They've got some nice trends leading into the holiday season here in terms of improving traffic. But there's really two other factors. Number one, not only does this company have a retail opportunity to improve earnings year over year, but they've got a credit business that was a big headwind last year. They took a $500 million bad debt expense last year in the fourth quarter. This year, it should be closer to $300 million. That delta right there is 20 cents a share in earnings year over year. So we think there's two ways for Target to win in the fourth quarter. We think expectations are appropriately muted for the stock. And so we think it can surprise on the upside.
Who's done the best of the big box retailers to take advantage of this crisis and win market share? Because that was clearly a goal for a lot of them when this set in.
I'm sorry, could you repeat the question?
Who's done the best at taking advantage of the crisis and winning market share here?
Oh, sure. I mean, names like the people that have been getting the traffic. It's places like Costco where traffic's been up. It's places like Walmart where traffic's been up. Walmart, not necessarily a terrific holiday play here just because they don't have very easy comparisons. Their business was pretty good last year. But you just think across retail, places where traffic is up. Costco, Target, even BJ's Wholesale. They've done a very good job of monetizing this tough environment.
All right. Hey, Peter, thanks so much for joining us. Peter Benedict there, retail analyst at Robert W. Baird, coming to us before Black Friday.